Hey everybody, you're going to want to watch this till the end because, well, that's how long it lasts. Coming up in this clips. Who cares what they think? If they think this guy's a weirdo, man, that's their thoughts, that's their thinking, that's inside their head. Inside your head, you're making progress. Simple. How come? You're in parachute and you fail to pull the cord. Well, that'll tell you, right? These guys said, those are red belts in blue. I've got a knife. A lot of people are happy being unhappy. So let's get into it, and I hope it helps. Alright everyone, how are you doing? You know what? I wrote down everything I was going to say a wee while ago. Recorded it and I realised I kept looking down and looking down. And obviously it was I was reading it and reading it and reading it. Even though it just came from my mind, I still wanted to remember what to say. But I thought, fuck that, man, just do it. Right? It was about basically your comfort zone, fear and anxiety, and like, you know, fear of failure, shit like that, right? So social like anxiety and stuff. I was on it like bit by bit. Used to do something bit by bit. You know, start off by saying hello to one person every day. Hello, hello, hello. You know, they'll say hello back, and maybe start striking up wee conversations. Even a conversation about what you're doing. Hello, I'm just trying to get out of my comfort zone and talking to people because of social anxiety. You know, who cares what they think? If they think, well, this guy's a weirdo, man, that's their thoughts, that's their thinking, that's inside their head. Inside your head, you're making progress. Simple. Fuck them. It's another thing. Fuck them. Fuck what people think. People think things, it's not bothering you, that's their problem. And I was nervousness and excitement. That's one thing I wrote down I was going to talk about. They're both actually the same body function, it's the same, you know, adrenaline release from the brain, but it's how you look at it. It's how you think. It's how, if you feel nervous, it's actually excitement, but you're thinking of it in the wrong way. Like it could be like a roller coaster, say, right? You'd be thinking, oh no, what if it goes off the rails? What if I fall out? What if it just crashes or falls? Oh, it's going to make you nervous, which is going to cause stress and all that shit, and you're going to be like a horrible person to be around. Your vibrational levels are going to be low. You're going to be doing your body harm. Not to mention your thinking is going to get worse and worse and worse, and you're probably not going to go on a roller coaster. But if you use that same feeling and think, oh man, this is going to be great, I can't wait to go on that loop, oh, it's going to be such a rush, oh, it's going to be brilliant. There you go, actually just use the exact same chemicals that have been released, but changed your thinking and made yourself go in a higher vibrational level, which is more for the same job interview. No boss wants someone coming in all nervous and mumbling up their words and hoping that they're going to be liked. You know, oh, yeah, watching like this guy's unsure of himself, blah blah blah, don't think I'll, you know, lift team morale, might not take risks and stuff. Next, right? you can go put on a wig on and come in all excited. So the excited guy comes in, alright, how's it going on this? Oh, thanks very much for the opportunity of this interview, it's good to meet you. Shake your hand firmly, talk about like how you can't wait for this opportunity, things they're going to think. And here's a guy who's got good energy, good charisma, seems like you lift team morale, you know, looks, things like that. It's not always just about what you know when you're going for a job, it's how you act. They can see something in someone and improvements rather than, man, oh man, this is never going to work, oh, blah blah blah, bringing everyone down. No one wants to work with someone like that. But a lot of people who moan, they're happy moaning. A lot of people are happy being unhappy. You get people like that. So all I can say is, well, this video maybe ain't for you, but give it a try. Why not? You know, that's the nerves and excitement, exactly the same thing. You know, and there's fear of failure, right? Fear of failure. If you fail, it's not going to kill you, unless right, you're in a parachute and you fail to pull the cord. Well, aye, that'll kill you, right? But don't fail and pull the cord. Just actually do it, right? So, but if it's something like approaching a girl you like or a guy you like, then you're worried they're going to say no and fear of failure, so you don't approach them at all. Then you'll never know what they would have said, what would have happened. You never know, and then you'd be kicking yourself a little bit. And the fear of failure will keep coming. You think, I'm in my safety zone, you're not doing this and not doing this. Remember the practicing the hello to someone every day. So approach them, ask them. You can break the ice with an icebreaker or something like that, you know. I don't know, there's something really stupid you can use. Really, like, look up dirty pickup lines or something like that, man, you know. Or like, you know, have you got a jacket? You know, because it's cold the boot of my car. You know, I did a funny Valentine's card, said roses red, violets are blue, I've got a knife, get in the van. No, but all joking aside, right, so go up to them, ask them, they say no, they've said no. Just say, oh well, it was worth a try, if I didn't ask I would never have known. And then even add something like, well, be flattered because I never approach anyone I like to ask them this in case this happens, because you know, I might even strike up a conversation. You might start talking about the fear of failure and what you're doing. But you also got to remember, if they say no, they might be going through some bad stuff, they might be nervous, they might have someone, they might, you know, have been hurt before, more stuff on their mind. Don't start thinking to yourself, oh, it's because I'm ugly, oh, I've done this wrong, I've done that wrong, I've done this wrong, I've done that wrong. Just think, well, I gave it a go. It's another wee step out of your comfort zone. Mind I was said, if someone's failed, they're liars. Or did they, oh no, I might have said that in the last video when I was reading. It was like, if someone says they've never failed before or anything like that, then they've not done much with their lives, right? They've not done anything. They've just stayed in their comfort zone. And anxiety is always going to be there, right? Even when you step out of your comfort zone, the anxiety for that bit will go away. But then there's more anxiety to come from. But it'll just keep coming and keep coming. But you just got to keep conquering it. Make anxiety a friend. You know, even professional comedians and artists and stuff, they get nervous, they get anxiety before going on stage. But they go on, and once they start, anxiety just goes away. Once you start doing something, it goes away. That's you out of your comfort zone there. And plus, fear of failure, just laugh at yourself. Laugh. Who cares? Who cares? It's not like, you know, you're not going to be like called the next Hitler or anything like that just because you failed to do something. You know, oh, forgot to lock the door. Oh, that's it, man. Lock him up. Put him in the gas chamber. Oh no, I left the oven on and flat burned down. Sorry, that kind of failure can be a bit of a worse one, right? But that's not going to happen because you're going to remember to put the oven off, because you're going to remind yourself, right? And we'll do one on remembering things another time. So there's that out of the way. What else was I going to talk about? 2 seconds, I've got to look down at what I did right, just to see what I'm thinking. So, but over excitement and nerves, choose excitement all the time. Body functions just both release the exact same chemicals, and it's all about how you think, you know. You know, if you choose nervousness, then you're going to get stress, anxiety, depression, and none of that's good for the body. Your vibration levels, no one's really going to want to be around that kind of atmospheric person. If you choose excitement, you'll lift the mood, you know, people will, you know, get a context kind of high as well. You know, this is a way, instead of sugarcoating anxiety, depression, nerves and all, instead of sugarcoating it with benzodiazepines and drugs and stuff, just use your brain. Your brain's just like, oh man, we only use like 5 to 10% of it. It's pretty scary if we actually used all of it. You ever seen the film Lucy? Mad, you know. But basically, right, for the comfort zone, that's one reason I'm doing this video, right? It's because I've got anxiety, depression. I get really nervous, social anxiety as well. I've also got like bipolar and post-traumatic stress disorder. I feel the fear of failure all the time, constantly, and I'm taking a risk with this video because if I look at it, it was like 3 views, 4 views, where some of my earlier ones have had like 150,000, 130,000 views. One piss taking Darren G was a short. Other funny videos I've done have got like 10k views, 15k views. Then some have 100 views, 200 views, things like that, low views. You know, I don't understand the algorithms and all that, you know, the hashtags and all that shit, right? A lot of my videos are comical. Then went on to self-help, the ratings went down a bit, big deal. Now I'm starting to do one of my progression from rock bottom. This is me starting to feel better, and how like, oh, put it this way, right? There's a lot of books out there. There's a lot of YouTube posts by actual like consultants, people, professionals, on how to, you know, overcome stuff, anxiety, fear, depression, all that. It's all on YouTube. You know, you can watch my video, then go looking for them, like Bob Proctor, stuff like that. Also, what else was I was going to say? That, right? Fuck everything else. Another thing is like worrying what people think about you. That's another thing I used to go through big time. And it's like, well, hang on. I heard a saying, whatever they're thinking about you, that's their business. You know, it's what you think about you. You can't change. People say, oh, be yourself. Be yourself, right? Be yourself does not make sense because you don't know who yourself is. We've all been brainwashed since we were 7, whatever. Up till we were 7, we're brainwashed to who we are. But then there's a self-help books to change who we are. So who are we? You know, everyone's good and everyone's bad. Bit of good, bit of bad. I bet Hitler was nice to his family. He had a bit of good in him, even though he was a very bad person. Every good person has a bit of bad in him, you know. It's yin yang, equilibrium, things like that. But to change, you've got to want to change. You've got to know you want to change, and basically, you can't just read about it, you've got to practice it. So yeah, we can change, anyone can change. And when you do change, make sure it's for the better for you, not the better for anyone else, but the better for you, right? Because once again, who cares what other people are thinking? If other people are thinking that you're great and you're doing well, that's magic, aye, good. But if they're thinking bad thoughts about you just block them out. You don't need that. You don't need them. Screw it. You know, it's what goes on in your own head. It's what goes on in here. That's what makes you you. So there you go, aye. Be yourself. But after you've made yourself who you want to be. Right now I'm still on the progress. I mean, I'm going to post this, do a bit of editing and stuff, add some maybe music and that, but I'll be like, nah, it's only like 20 views, but I don't know what audience to aim things at, and all my content's all mixed up and stuff like that, so I'm not getting the regular people watching. Well, I'm getting a couple lately, like cross hatching that, you know, but just remember to pull the cord on the parachute so you do not fail, because you won't get a shot at that again. Remember, fear of failure, get it to. Hope this video's helped you, hope you have enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, whatever, you know. I'll keep doing different kinds of content all the time, so just take it easy.